Listen closely. The more you carry it, the lighter it gets. But if you forget it, it chains you. What is it? Stay until the end to discover the answer, because that answer might just be the key that changes everything for you. Starting today. Stop lying to yourself. You're not stuck because the world is unfair. You're stuck because somewhere deep inside, you decided to settle for less than what you deserve. You got used to the bare minimum. 2 for now. 2 maybe later. And every time you choose to stay there comfortably frustrated, you betray your true self. The version of you that dreams, that burns, that knows you were born for more. How long will you keep postponing your awakening? How many more excuses do you need to keep running from your greatness? I've been there too. Waiting for something to change without moving a single finger. Waiting for that message to wake me up, that friend to push me forward, that perfect moment that never comes. And in the meantime, I kept smiling in public and screaming on the inside. Do you know what it's like to look in the mirror and not recognize yourself? To know you have dreams, ideas, talent, but you're trapped in routine and I can't, in maybe someday. Till one day, no sign, no warning, I realized no one's coming to save me. No one. And yes, it hurt. Like shattering an illusion I had lived in for years. But it was also the start of something brutally beautiful. My responsibility. The first step wasn't big. It wasn't glamorous. It was quiet and shaky. But that step was mine. And that changed everything. And if you're still here, listening, it's because you're ready to. Not to hear pretty words, but to look at your reflection, raw and real, and decide that this time, you will do something different. This channel is for those who are done with excuses and ready to build their best version. If that's you, subscribe now and activate the bell. We're not here to entertain you. We're here to wake you up. Imagine a village hidden in the mountains, silent, dusty, frozen in time. There lives an old man. They call him the Quiet One. No one knows much about him except one thing every morning without fail. He walks to an old, rusty iron door at the edge of the woods. The door is worn, corroded, leaning. Every day he sits in front of it, as if waiting for something. Sometimes he pushes, sometimes he knocks. But he never goes in. People pass by and whisper everything he lost is behind that door. They say that door keeps him prisoner. But no one dares to get close. Until one day a curious child walks up to him and asks, "Why don't you go in?" The old man looks at him tenderly and says, "Because it's locked. It's always been locked." The boy steps closer, touches. The wood looks for a keyhole. There is none. He pulls. He pushes. With a loud creak, the door opens. And behind it, just open fields, light, freedom. The old man falls to his knees. He weeps not for the door. He weeps because he spent 30 years waiting for permission when the door was never locked. And you? How many doors have you assumed are locked? Just because no one taught you how to push. How many times have you said, "I can't, it's not my time, I'm too late," without even trying? Sometimes the only prison is the story you keep telling yourself. We've been programmed to obey, to fit in, to wait. Since childhood, we've been taught to ask permission for everything, to dream, to be different. Great, and here's the problem. If you don't break that pattern, you'll end up living a life that was never truly yours. A life that may feel safe, but slowly kills your fire. Change isn't something you wait for. Change is something you create. James Clear said it straight. Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you want to become. It doesn't matter what you say. So what matters is what you do. And if every day you choose comfort, you're not voting for growth. You're voting for mediocrity. Napoleon Hill wrote, "Thoughts are things. And when combined with the burning desire, they become wealth." But if you don't know what you truly want, if you're waiting for someone else to tell you what to do, you'll stay trapped in a cage of conformity. Joe Dispenza adds something vital. You can't create a new future while being the same person emotionally. And that's the trap. You say you want to change your life, but you're not willing to change how you feel. You keep acting from fear, from wounds, from doubt. So you repeat, "I don't have time. I don't have support. I'm not like them." But here's the brutal truth. You're not trapped in your reality. You're trapped in your narrative. And the worst part, you believed it. Every time you say you can't, you're not describing your life. You're deciding how to live it. Want real change? Change the story you tell yourself every day. Change the tone. Change the script. Change the protagonist. You weren't born to play a background role in your own story. 6 internal activation, 7:30 to 9 o'clock. Today I want you to do something brave. Not easy, not pretty, brave. Take a piece of paper and make 2 lists. The excuses you repeat the most. The decisions you've been avoiding the longest. Be honest, right? Even if it hurts. And look at those 2 lists and ask yourself, what would happen if today I took responsibility for just one of these? You don't have to solve everything. You just have to start. Make that uncomfortable call. Send that email you've been putting off. Look at yourself in the mirror and have that hard conversation. Start even if you're not ready. Because imperfect action always beats perfect thinking. Do one thing every day that makes you uncomfortable. And I promise you, in a month, you won't even recognize yourself. 7. Transformational closure. 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. You've made it this far because something inside you already knew this truth. You knew that what you're living ain't all that you can be. You knew this can't be your final version. So let me tell you firmly, with love, there are no more excuses. Only choices. You can stay the one who waits, who delays, who dreams, but never acts, or you can be the one who decides. The one who breaks. The one who burns. The one who dares. Yes, life hurts, but you know what hurts more? A life without purpose. So, you choose. Do you stay asleep in your excuses? Or do you wake up to your purpose? You decide. Yeah, but the clock won't wait. And if this message challenged you, don't run. Subscribe. Because this channel isn't for the comfortable. It's for the brave ones. The ones who are done surviving. And ready to finally live. Riddle Inez. The answer to the riddle, the more you carry it, the lighter it gets. But if you forget it, it chains you. The answer is forgiveness. The more consciously you carry it, the lighter your heart becomes. But if you ignore it, if you pretend, it no longer matters. You become a prisoner to a past you can't change. And that's today's message. Forgiving isn't giving up. It's setting yourself free so you can move forward and grow.